get ready, because you about to be an ATLien.
Porsha. You still boycotting? Okay, clearly everybody is, because them ratings is a mess, honey. But I'm just gonna talk about it because people want me to talk about it. Who the help is? We're gonna talk about who the help is too. Okay. Porsha&Simon and the help. Don't y'all like that thumbnail? Put a one in the chat if you like my thumbnail, honey. Okay, yes, Portia's family flop, honey. Portia's family flop, or Portia's family mess. Portia's family, whatever you want to call it. The episode 5 aired this past Sunday, yesterday, and it was I just don't know where to go with it. Like, on the one hand, it's interesting to see all of the situation unfold, but then on the other hand, I'm like, they got to be kidding, they got to be acting, I just don't understand what's happening, because it's too much. It is too much. You got Dennis fighting with everybody on the cast. Everybody talk about it's the Dennis McKinley show. Okay, Porsha don't even show up for scenes, and it's like, Porsha, is this your show, or did you just like set it up so that you could take your whole family on vacation and you could sit over on in the cut while your whole family act a fool? Because clearly that's what's happening. They having yoga every morning without Porsha. Every morning they get up in the morning, they go do their little yoga and they this, that, and the third. And where's Porsha? She is nowhere to be found. And I don't understand that. And even Dennis said, I'm here because y'all begged me to be here so that we could try to blend this family. And yet Porsha don't even show up for nothing. Then when she do show up, she get mad because Dennis got another man. So we talked about the other day how I felt that Dennis and Lauren were too cool for school. It's like, why is she so cool with the girl's sister? I mean, it's too much. But clearly, if the relationship was like that when they was together, it's understandable why he's so close to Lauren, because Lauren probably handled everything from Pilar to everything. And so now Dennis, who was it? Dennis, Lauren, Portia's sister, the other Lauren, Portia's assistant, and then the Dominique, which is Portia's, I guess he was the assistant, her old assistant. They did what you call it together, yoga. And so Dennis, complained. He was like, I got up. All of us got up. None of us wanted to be here. Where's Porsha? He asked Lauren, and Lauren was like, well, we're trying to be sensitive to Porsha because, she's being dragged on the internet right now, and she is sensitive and all of this. And it's like, bump that. That's why y'all here. So I don't think he got the he what y'all say? Michelle, you said Dennis got another man, another woman. I'm sorry, another woman. I know I'm talking too fast. Now I'm talking too fast because I'm trying to remember this dry ass story for y'all. Okay. I'm doing this for you. Okay. I'm doing this for you. Now, anywho, like this video as y'all come in here. So as Dennis, talks to Dominique, the only other guy there that's not booed up. Dominique is Portia's ex-assistant. I'm assuming he's gay. I don't know about that man's sexuality, but he's kind of, I don't know. He was a tattletale. He the one that told Porsha back in the day that Dennis was actually cheating on her, and he was the reason that they broke up. Not once, but twice. He caught Dennis twice with another woman. One time, I don't even know about that time, but the second time was somebody that worked at the restaurant, and she was a bartender. Come to find out, old boy went to the club one night and saw the girl was still working there after Dennis had told Porsha that he had fired her, and she didn't work there no more. Then he goes and he tells Lauren, and of course Lauren gonna tell Porsha. So I'm like, this is just too messy. I'm with Dennis. I would have left too. I don't know, because why you got to get all these people involved in your business? And then people coming to my business telling me about who I can hire and who I can't hire. I'm just not understanding. Dennis said he felt like Dominique needed to catch a fade, and you know what catch a fade is? You know what catch a fade is? What catch a fade is? Get them hands. Okay. Yeah. Dennis, they said it's a Dennis-ism, but apparently that's an Atlanta-ism, because everybody know what catch a fade is. If you don't know what catch a fade is, Google it. But he said that Dominique needed to catch a fade because he should have been, paying attention to where his dick was as opposed to where Dennis's dick was. Okay. So yes, a beat down. Exactly. So it was interesting. Dominique, was like, if it wasn't for you having a bitch, it wouldn't have been no bitch for me to tell your bitch about. And it's like, child, he go calling women bitches, and I didn't like that either. So that gave me that he might have been gay, because I don't know why you calling all the women bitches and you sitting here with a table full of women. I just too much. Okay, it's too much. And then I'm like, why is Dominique even there? I'm with Aunt Liz. Aunt Liz said it the other day. She was like, "This is supposed to be a family vacation, and I don't even know half these people here." So why is Dominique there? He don't work for Porsha no more. He just Lauren friend. I guess he's just a part of the story because he was tattletale. Anyway, he said Dennis can't fight with all his stomach. Dennis do have a stomach. Dennis been eating good at the quarantine. I ain't even mad at him, because Dennis got that Christmas belly. All us women who like, big men, keep us warm in the in the winter, just like men we like our big women to keep us warm. We like them big men too with them stomachs. We love to rub on them bellies. I used to love me some Rick Ross. I ain't never been with Rick Ross, but I wanted to rub his belly one time. Anyway, I'm digressing. I am digressing. Um, he said it was all them hot dogs. Anywho, now Dennis felt like he should have caught a fade. The other cousin, who was the cousin, Lundy then become pretty much an outcast too, because she be hanging out with Dennis and them. And apparently Porsha don't really like Lundy, because Lundy say she won't kiss Portia's ass. And I'm like, damn, Porsha just want people around her to kiss her ass. Which is why her other cousin Storm, who don't like Lundy, is all up under her, and Portia keep taking up for Storm, even though Storm was disrespectful to everybody, to Lundy and Dennis. I like Lundy too. You said Dennis helped me with my diet. Not Dennis Bella helped me with the diet. So yes, and then Dennis let it out the bag that in addition to Portia, wanting his jump off to be fired, which he did, and then some kind of way she miraculously got hired back at another location. But she Lundy used to work for Dennis as an assistant, and she was working for Dennis and working for Portia. And then she said she called Dennis one day, and because Dennis hadn't been calling her in a while, and she was like, Dennis, is there any work? Do I still work for you? You cut my hours? What's going on? And Dennis was like, well, just go ahead. I'm done. We done. We through. And just pretty much fire her. Now, Dennis let that cat out the bag that the reason he fired her was because of Portia. And it's like, oh man, Portia is pulling all the moves in the background, getting her family fired from Dennis, making him fire jump offs. It's just too much, honey. She just got her hand in too much stuff. Storm is crazy like her mama. And what is going on with Storm? Storm been popping off at the table. Storm been telling all the business about Dennis. Storm accused Dennis of trying to hit on her. Storm accused Dennis said she was fired because she was messy at work. Now Storm that got on the internet talking about Dennis beat her up, and she put up pictures of her scratched up and stuff. Now people are saying that those pictures are fake. It's like, yeah, he did all of that way back in the day, you claim, but you went on a Mexican vacation with him knowing that he was gonna be there. It's giving real cloudish, okay? It's giving real the ratings was down, and we need some social media influence to push these ratings up. So then she called Dennis a pedophile. I'm like, and said that Dennis tried to holler at her when she was 18 or 19. I'm like, okay, first of all, if you 18 or 19, technically he ain't considered a pedophile. I don't understand. So yeah, everybody's like, well, Dennis need to sue her because that is defamatory and slanderous and blah 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 blah. I'm just like, it's too much. It is too much. Dennis and Portia will be back together, I guess, honey. Meanwhile, Simon telling Portia, look, just give Dennis his shit and let's go. Another thing that Dennis brought up about Simon that I thought was very interesting. Dennis said, Simon a cool dude and all, but he admitted that he got a professional moving company on hand, and each time he get divorced, which Simon been divorced what 3-4 times, he said each time he get divorced, Simon said he got a moving company to pack up all their stuff down to the smallest piece of cloth, honey. He getting them out the house. And so, if he could do that to his other wives, he could do that to Portia. Okay. You said Dennis don't want Portia. I don't know. Yes, 1,300 of y'all in here watching little on me. Go ahead and like this video because I'm back in the 2022. Okay. You said Storm is clearly confusing assault with harassment. Okay. Get your ish and get out. Okay. He about to drop Portia. But if he drop her, he got a whole moving company ready to clean it up and clean it out. Another thing, Dennis, like we said, it's the Dennis show. That's why that rumor going around that Dennis about to get his own show. He ain't about to get his own show. Dennis's show is called Portia's Family Matters. Okay. But Dennis actually he also told the people that he felt like, it was the tequila was making Dennis spill all the tea. And that he felt like everybody feels like Portia is a celebrity. Just like Lundy said, Portia is, larger than life and she wants everybody to kiss her ass. Well, Dennis said that's the problem. He's worried and he feels like, Simon may consider her a celebrity as opposed to a girlfriend. And I'm like, is Dennis low-key calling Simon a clout chaser? Is that what's happening now? Because him dealing with Portia simply because her celebrity is okay, it would boost his business. It would, have people come into Atlanta just to go to his clubs and stuff. He know what's going on with Peter Thomas. He see Peter out there making money moves because he used to be on the Housewives and everybody loved Peter and everybody loved going to bar one and all that. But yeah, it's an embarrassment. Well, meanwhile, okay, at the dinner table, after all is said and done, after all this tea has been spilt, while they was having their little tequila party, Portia, they tell Portia about it and what had happened and why, Dennis felt like Dominique wanted to catch a fade because he went back and forth telling, all the business. All of this happens at the dinner table. And guess what? Portia decides she wants to kick everybody out. She want to kick Dennis out. She want to kick his slut out, and she want to kick his mama out too. And it's like, wait a minute, what his mama do? Don't think mama doing is saying slow down. You ain't got to be yelling at her son like that. Okay, it was a little too much. You said, my cousin could have never called my baby daddy a P. She said that because they're getting ready to go to custody court. Oh, okay. Are you in pajamas? No, child, I am not. You say, y'all really be checking for my outfit, don't you? I'll model my dress for y'all on the after show, okay? Anywho, she said security. Yeah, she called security, honey, tried to get Dennis up out of there. Then when Dennis trying to talk to her, like, wait a minute, what's going on? Let's talk or whatever. Portia got buck, honey. Portia was throwing blows, and Simon was trying to hold her back. And that's the little clip that everybody was seeing from the very first episode of Portia throwing blows and fighting somebody. Apparently, she threw a blow at Dennis, honey, because she wanted, to get him out. She said to get his slut and him and his bummer out of here. And then you got Stormy saying something to his mama, and then he telling Stormy to not disrespect his mama. And then Portia got mad at him for telling Stormy not to disrespect his mama. And it just blew up, child. And like the end, close scene, curtain closed. It's like it's just too much. I think they all in it together, but whatever. They getting their coins, get them their coins, honey, and clap for them. And the Oscar goes to Portia going crazy on her baby daddy in Mexico. Yay, Portia. Now, did y'all watch the episode? What do y'all think? Did y'all on a scale of 1 to 10, if you watched the episode, what did you think of the episode? Put a 1 to 10 in the chat. Let me know what you thought about it because we're gonna talk about the ratings tomorrow. The ratings haven't came out yet. The ratings come out on Tuesday, Lola. Okay. Mm, he got a 4. Okay. Got a 8. Okay. Cringy. Okay. Got a 7. Okay. All right. Oh, a 5. Okay. Mary gave it a 10. All right. A 4. A 8 to 9. A 9. A 7.5. Okay. Ooh. Jerry gave it a 10. Okay. Mo gave it a 8. Oh, New York gave it a 7. A 7. Lala gave it a -0. Okay, Rodolfo said, I love a circus act. Okay. All right. Okay. You gave it 2 chances. A hot darn mess. A 7, a 1. All right. Looks like y'all are a little torn. Okay. A 10 for entertainment, a 2 I don't even know if we got a overall consensus. It's varying. It's between nines and twos and zeros and sixes. A six because of Dennis. Okay. All right. Well, it is what it is. It was a mess. It was a mess. So there's that. I watched it. I recapped it. I like this video, please and thank you.